Welcome back to the farm for another project. This is your first time, I hope you enjoy. So if you're any kind of a car enthusiast or gearhead like I am, you know that we lost a great here at the beginning of 2023. We recently lost Ken Block. So we're going to be working on today is we're going to make our own memorial plaque that we're going to hang here in the shop. So we got a piece of maple here on the CNC machine. We're going to combine the CNC and the laser. We're going to be doing some epoxy inlays, some photo inlays. Let's just go ahead and get these machines fired up and let's get started. Okay, so what we've got going on the CNC, I have a 1/16 bit in there right now. We'll use that for going through and kind of clearing out a lot of the space. Then we're going to come back with our 60-degree V bit for all the letters and fine detail. And then we'll come back finally with our 1/4 inch bit here. And this is going to carve the pocket for the slate inlay of the photograph that's going to go in the middle of it. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, the machine finished up. That pocket came out real nice. Now this is going to be the pocket we're going to inlay, which is going to actually be the slate photograph that's getting engraved right now. Now I cut this one short. You can see where it started to do another pass on here. I figured since I'm filling this with epoxy, that's just less epoxy I have to waste filling in that void, so that's why I cut that one a little bit short. But all the letters came out with great detail. This is a little quote of his that I always thought was pretty good, and I really liked that, so I went and added that to it. So let's head over to the laser and kind of see how the engraving's coming. Alright, so I just got all the epoxy poured. We'll let that sit for about 48 hours here before we come back through and level it out and get it all sanded down. So the epoxy's been drying now for about 24 hours, so I think we're good enough now. We can go ahead and give it a good sanding, and then we're going to get a nice clear coat to really kind of make this pop, and then we're going to add that laser engraving going right in the middle. So let's get some sanding done. Okay, now that everything's all sanded down, let's go ahead and throw a little bit of oil on it here and kind of see how all the colors and everything kind of comes out with everything. And this is just real basic mineral oil. That's what I like using on most of my stuff, because mineral oil with this, specifically with this maple, just really brings out some of the colors. Just awesome. There There we are. Now we're going to let that sit and soak here for about 30 minutes. We'll come back and wipe off whatever hasn't sealed into it, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to go grab that carving, or the actual engraving that's on the slate, and we'll install that in the middle. And there we are, after a nice clear coat on that. It's got a really nice finish to it. Now if we just add that to the center, drops right in place. And there we are, all finished up. Well, there we are, project all finished up and ready to get displayed. Now, just so you guys know on this one, I will not be selling these. I will not be duplicating this. This plaque is only going to be mounted in my own shop up on the wall. And I won't be remaking them or duplicating for anybody because I don't want to be profiting from the loss of such an iconic person. Ken Block was one of those guys. I love watching his videos. He did a lot of great things for the sport, brought a lot of people into working on cars and getting in drifting. And I don't ever want to profit from the loss of somebody so iconic. So don't bother asking. I won't be reduplicating these. Now, if you'd like to have your own memorial plaque made for anybody else that's important in your life, feel free to reach out. I do try to do a lot of work with these where if you'll buy all the materials, I will actually do all the design work and everything will be at no charge. You're just going to have to pay for shipping to get it wherever you're going. So if that's something you're interested in, feel free to reach out in the comment section or my email. I'll have my work email down in the description for you as well. Well, I hope this video was at least enjoyable. You got to watch it, and it'll bring good memories of Ken Block because, again, he was just an awesome person. Well, feel free to give it a thumbs up, guys. Feel free to share this video if you really enjoyed it. And consider hitting that subscribe button if you want to join me for all my other projects and all my other adventures. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you around.